Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Hello friends, this is the 8th shlok of the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says Paritranaya sadhunam, which means to protect the sages. Vinashaya cha duskritam, which means and destroy the evildoers. Dharma sansthapanarthaya, which means to establish dharma. Sambhavami yuge yuge, which means I become possible in all the ages. So in this shlok, Sri Krishna is continuing his message of what he started saying in the previous shlok. So in the previous shlok, Sri Krishna said that whenever there is a decrease in dharma and there is an increase in adharma, then I manifest myself in this universe. And then he continues to say in this shlok that to protect the sages and to destroy the evildoers and to establish the dharma, I become possible in all the ages. So basically, the point from these two shloks, which is basically the crux of it, is that whenever there is a destruction of dharma, then Sri Krishna, which is basically the avatar of Vishnu, he manifests himself in this world. Now, over here, the point that the dharma has to be protected at all the time is something that everybody knows, and yet we see that dharma is always is in danger and it has to always be upheld. So, why does that happen? That happens because as the situations change, so also the social structure changes, and when the social structure changes and the environment changes, then the old traditions, they become obsolete and something new has to replace them. The old traditions, they are no longer efficient, and new systems have to be brought in place so that the society can function in a right manner. Unfortunately, this kind of a change means that the people who are currently in power, they have to relinquish their power and they have to make way for new way of doing things. And when this happens, then they have to basically give their power back. Now, over here, the selfish desire of these people comes into place, and they don't really want to give back their privileged position. And so, in this process, what ends up happening is that they start performing actions which are not good, and this is how adharm starts to increase in a society. And when adharm starts to increase, then people suffer, and all of this happens because certain people, they are so attached to their own things and they are looking after their own self interest that they are disregarding the welfare of everybody. So this is how actually adharm starts to increase, and people generally justify, even these people who are trying to save their own power, they justify and say that, oh, we are upholding the dharma because we are upholding the old tradition. So it's not very easy in that sense for people to understand where dharma is and where it is not. And this is where the sages come in who understand the truth, and they then show the right path. Unfortunately, the people who are in power and who don't want to relinquish power, they have lot of resources and they can basically destroy these sages, and they can perform so many heinous acts. And so at that point of time, the common people also rise up, and everybody sees that the thing that is happening is not right, and there is a voice that starts speaking inside all of the people that whatever is happening is not really the good thing. So this power that then propels all the people to topple the people who are performing these heinous acts to save their power is the power of Vishnu, which is now manifesting in all these people. And the people who lead them in terms of toppling these people who are performing bad actions. They are the ones through whom this power of Vishnu is manifesting in this universe, and that is what is establishing the Dharma. So that is what Sri Krishna is mentioning over here, that throughout the ages, when there is a change needed for the good, and there are people who are not ready to do that, and to save their own thing they are performing bad actions, then the power of Vishnu actually manifests itself, and it is something which acts through all the people who are in the process of basically reforming the society, so that the society can function in the right manner. So that energy is the energy of Vishnu, and that's how the society is then sustained. That's how actually the universe is sustained, because if the bad actions kept on going and nobody really worked towards stopping them, then eventually that will lead to the destruction of everything. So that is the point of this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.